Oh man, I think I'm going to be sick to my stomach. So yeah, we're going to be talking about a mixture of bad news and good news about all things Cyberpunk 2077 and that December 10th release date. Now, something really important to note here is that the bad news I'm going to be presenting to you is going to be countered from official sources at CD Projekt Red and what they're doing to kind of establish this December 10th release date. So that's important to note, and it's really important to watch the full video to get the full story. So hey everyone, what's happening? Open World Games here. Hope you're doing good, and let's dive into this recent news. So this comes from a lot of the press websites out there, including websites like Game Rant. So when I see someone established like that pick up on this, I kind of pay attention a bit more to this. So it goes on to say the following: established leaker hints at another Cyberpunk 2077 delay. A rumor is circulating online claiming that Cyberpunk 2077 will be delayed once more with a new release date scheduled next year. Furthermore, it says this: several weeks ago, CD Projekt Red made headlines when it announced that Cyberpunk 2077 would be delayed for a third time. Although some fans were disappointed with the news of another delay, many accepted it under the assumption this is the final release date change. Now, a rumor circulating online claims that this may no longer be the case, and Cyberpunk 2077 may be delayed to 2021. If that doesn't make your stomach sick, I don't know what will. Then it says this: the rumor originates from a tweet released by Tiffany Treadmore, a video game insider who predicted the cancellation of E3 this year and the existence of Half-Life Alyx before Valve's official announcement. In the tweet in question, the leaker asked, so what if Cyberpunk 2077 gets delayed again? Like, what if it doesn't launch this year? As expected, this Cyberpunk 2077 rumor received a fair amount of attention, with one follower asking for more details. Unfortunately, Tiffany did not expound on the rumor and simply replied, "I've heard unhappy things." So she did actually go on to post a brand new tweet, but first of all, we got to show you the good news, the stuff that's happening at CD Projekt Red and the Cyberpunk official social media. So this is the headline right here. CD Projekt Red, doubles down on Cyberpunk 2077 December date following delay rumor. And it says this: CD Projekt Red has reaffirmed its commitment to launching Cyberpunk 2077 next month. In a post on Twitter, the company's global community lead, Marcin Moment, highlighted the fact the game's Twitter banner features the previously announced December 10th release date, following rumors that the eagerly anticipated sci-fi RPG was being delayed once again. So this is the counter right here. Check this out. So Pio says this: Cyberpunk Twitter account has not tweeted in 10 days, and the December 10th date is not in their bio anymore. Also, Vice President said, we feel maybe not comfortable but confident about the December 10th release date. At this point, expect a delay. This is the response from the global community manager at CD Projekt Red. He highlighted the new official Twitter banner with the December 10th release date, indicating that he is confident in this December 10th release date. So that's what is officially going on right there. Now, what about the leaker, this Tiffany leaker person who apparently, knew that E3 was going to be a no-show, and then also Half-Life Alyx was actually a thing, and then according to them, that this game, Cyberpunk 2077, is going to be delayed until 2021. So they actually replied about the banner. They said this: I guess CD Projekt Red updated their profile yesterday to double down on the December 10th release date after the rumor we heard went kind of nuts on a couple sites. Still not convinced. Hearing bad stuff internally that there will likely be another delay till January 2021. And that definitely makes me sick to my stomach. I am willing to, of course, me personally, I am willing to wait for them to get this game right, because I want a game working at launch. You guys know I've said I'm absolutely sick and tired of bad launches. Like, I'm absolutely done with this. But I do have more good news, about CD Projekt Red. A lot of you guys were like really concerned that they've gone completely quiet on their social media. Well, it looks like they're back. So that's very good news. So check this out right here. This was the post on Reddit. It says, they're okay. Also send some positivity to the devs. That'll ratio those mean DMs they get. And this is what was highlighted here in the post. They were basically asking if, CD Projekt Red was okay. And the response was, hey, thank you so much for reaching out. We're a whole team behind the Twitter account and we just took a short break. We're doing fine. Thank you for asking. With a great community like you having our back, it could not be different. Smiley face. So that's good news to see that they're in such high spirits behind the scenes with the social media team. So, I really don't want anyone getting hurt by this delay. Of course, a lot of people are going to be very, in tuned to this delay and sensitive about it, I guess you would say. And that totally makes sense considering, we've been waiting for 8 years or something like that for this game to release. Now, it says this, Cyberpunk 2077 Instagram just posted a fan story for the first time after the delay. They might start posting again in their social media. This goes to say that the theory about them announcing the next Night City Wire this week might be true. Here's to hoping. Yeah, so what we do know officially is that there's a gameplay demonstration being worked on behind the scenes, being edited and fleshed out and fine-tuned for us to all see. Yeah, so that could actually drop at any moment. So be sure to, again, smack that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification icon. Please turn on the bell notification icon if you do subscribe, because I will have you covered and I will have the brand new gameplay footage for you guys and break it down and all sorts of cool stuff. So yeah, look out for that. That's going to be cool. So let me know what you make of the December 10th release date. I am officially guarded about it. My feelings are, and if it does get delayed, I'm going to be bummed. I'm definitely going to be bummed. But I'm also going to be like, I can wait. There are other games to play in the meantime. My Xbox Series X will be here today, and then my PS5 will be here shortly. So I'm going to have some cool stuff on the channel for you all. So there are things to do in the meantime, of course, but a lot of people are just hooked to Cyberpunk 2077, and I cannot blame you if you are super disappointed if it gets delayed again. All right, time for your top comments. Remember, leave a comment down below. It could end up right here in a future video. Let's do this. All right, first of all, JM20 says this. I really like you, man. You're very amped up about everything and not all monotone and serious sounding. I appreciate that. I was shocked to see that that was the top comment. Like, really. Like, thank you all. I really appreciate it, and it was truly humbling. I'm amazed by how many of you are tuning into my videos. So that gets me super hyped, and I will have this game covered throughout its entire life. I really hope to just keep going with it and all the DLC and stuff like that. So stay tuned for some awesome videos in the future. And thank you to you all for the love and support and just tuning in and watching. All right, this comes from Tia Tasanika, I believe it is, who says, this game has poisoned me. All I can think about is Cyberpunk as a genre itself. It doesn't help that I got some random ad about a game called Battle Knight, and that looks like Cyberpunk. Yeah, Cyberpunk is going to be everywhere, believe you me. There's apparently going to be a really cool Netflix TV series. There is going to be a Netflix TV series. And yeah, things like Altered Carbon have been around. That actually got canceled, but I'm hopeful for this Cyberpunk TV series. Oh, sure. I'm a huge fan of Ghost in the Shell, so this is definitely right up my alley. All right, YBL Vandy says this. They need to bring vehicle customization back. Absolutely agree. I would not be surprised if it made it in the game post-launch as some sort of DLC. They said that they're going to be super extensive about the DLC that's going to be coming post-launch for this game. That gets me hyped for the life of this game. That's going to be super long. And anyway, I think the base vanilla game is going to be replayable for a very long time. All right, let's see this. Vera Kato says this. I need this on PC because based on gameplay, the enemies are totally damaged sponges, and so seems the player. I need a day to plus 200% damage mod. Let me know if you guys all agree with this assessment about what you're seeing from gameplay. If you think that, hey, Robbie, this looks like these enemies are not going down very quickly. I really hope that's not the case. They have confirmed that, like, if you're basically facing off against an enemy that's at your level, it'll be a quicker death for that enemy. But if you're facing off against someone at high levels, expect it to take a long time to take them down, and you can't even perform headshots on them at all. at those higher levels. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, Natalie says this: I've had overtime for like a month or two at my work because it's a manufacturing company, had to stay 2 hours later extra every day and sometimes even work Saturdays. It's just the life of working, but hey, look at all that extra money. And she, of course, is replying to the video that I did about crunch time, the development crunch time that a lot of these developers are under. Yeah, so overtime is a common thing. Like I said in that video, I've even been through overtime. I guess when it gets super extensive and it drags on and drags on and it's no end in sight, and it becomes kind of like a mandatory practice, and you begin neglecting your own mental health, your family, and things like that, that is when that becomes an issue. So don't get me wrong, but overtime is completely normal. It happens, especially when you get close to a deadline. That's 100% normal. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the comments. Remember, leave a comment down below. I love reading through all of the comments. Like, seriously, I do. And you know what? I'm going to make more of an effort to actually reply to you guys out there as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing your comments to this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care.